Monday get together, and by Friday you've already fallen out of the groove. You wanna get lost in the night, gotta give into the feeling. You wanna get lost in the feeling, gotta give into the night. When somebody turn around and gave you something to believe in, you get something to prove. Oh, you gotta lay it on the line and hope it don't get too heavy. He said, Mama, you the ground I'm walking. I don't get a straight line if we aren't going steady. I gotta get lost in the night, gotta give into the feeling. I wanna get lost in the feeling, wanna give into the night. And I stole an ibuprofen from the bathroom, cause I needed it, I felt it already. And it ain't worth it being hurt by loving isn't worth it. Honey, being hurt by love isn't worth it. Being hurt, so you're la la la, lost in the feeling now. Oh.
Jenika is a really awesome person to hang with. She always knows what to do and she always gives the best advice. She's also just an amazing friend in general. I always know who to talk to.
I only really started to know her early in 2019, so last year. We are really good friends now, and we have a lot of fun together. She has a lot of jokes, and she's really funny.
Jenika has impacted my life by always being there for me. I've always been able to come to her about anything, and she's super supportive, and we've made a lot of memories together, and she just means a lot to me, and I know that at the end of the day she's always going to be there, and that really means a lot, and I think that's really impacted my life.
Jenika has impacted my life because I've done a lot of shows with her, and we always seem to be love interests in shows, so I don't know, maybe that's just gotten us really close together, and so she's someone that I can always talk to, and I really trust her, and she's just, I don't know, she's a big light in my life, and she's so fun to be around.
Oh.
Jenika has impacted my life by inspiring me always to be a hard worker while being there for others. Ever since I met her in 2014 when we were both in Schoolhouse Rock, she was Jillian Muscles and I was Lolly Jr. I saw how every rehearsal, even as an 8-year-old, she came to the hall prepared to dance, knowing all her stuff, and she was on time.
I feel like I'm a better person now because of the way that she's corrected me and been like, wow, you're a really bad person. Here's how you can be better. And she's like helped me feel and be a better person.
I have 2 different categories for answers. In a deep way, she's taught me every time I fall down to always get back up, no matter how hard it is. And then the normal one is she taught me how to fix the computer if like that bottom slate comes off. So yeah.
One thing that she has taught me is to love myself, and it's affected me because I'm not a very confident person. So when just to hear someone say that you have to love yourself, it's nice to hear, and it makes me more confident in everything I do. Sorry. But yeah.
So Jenika has taught me how to be a better listener, and during our different conversations, when sometimes I tend to overstep and carry on, she'll give me a pause and say, "Dad, you gotta help by being a better listener." So I do carry that on, even at work, with my having conversations with different people. That's what she's taught me, to really be a better listener.
Okay, so Jenika's my first child, and she's always proven to be super strong. But in 2019, when I was diagnosed with cancer, I just remembered, I think around my 4th chemotherapy, she broke down, and that was the first time that I realized that she was a child. I guess I've always looked to her as my pillar of strength, and she's always been kind of like my right hand, and at that moment the vulnerability was just, it was heartbreaking, and it was just the most honest that I've seen her actually get out of her shell and admit how it was breaking her apart. So that's what I've learned about Jenika.
Is it worth it being hurt by loving? Is it worth it, honey, being hurt by love? If I can get with the two of us, what about the three of us when it's me, myself, and I? 'Cause it just isn't worth it being hurt by loving. Is it worth it, honey, being hurt? Whoa, it ain't worth it being hurt. Say you're lost in my feeling. I said it just isn't worth it being hurt by loving. Is it worth it, honey, being hurt? Whoa, it ain't worth it being hurt. Say you're lost in my feeling. There ain't nothing to write home about. There's no one in particular who's making you move. On a Monday get together, and by Friday you've already fallen out of the groove. You wanna get lost in the night, gotta give into the feeling. You wanna